doing? Bobby Dirkens here. Thanks so much for joining me for my reaction to Clemson absolutely destroying and humiliating Boston College 59-7. If you don't know me, I'm Bobby Dirkens. What's wrong with you? I'm Bobby Dirkens. I've walked into probate court before and went, Bobby Dirkens. They went, not guilty. I walked out. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hey, listen, Clemson dominates once again, almost 700 yards of offense, complete and total offense. We have Trevor Lawrence come out, did not throw an interception this game for everybody who's counting. May there to all of you on here. I see a bunch of you showing up like you got some type of sickness, and I might just absolutely have the antidote. Glad you're here. Appreciate it. Clemson wins, dominates. They did what we said they should do. Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Then hit them with the pass. Some really, really good things happened in this game. At one time, our boy Trevor was 9 for 9, 100, I don't know, 53 yards, something like that at one time. But we dominated. Now, is Boston College some team to just go right home about going, hey, we beat Boston College? No, but here's the deal. Listen to me. Here's the deal. We beat the crap out of a bad team. That's what you're supposed to do to a bad team. And aside from that North Carolina game, we've done it all season. All season. Bunch of people in here. Patty Heverly. Hadn't seen you in here in a while. Glad you're here, Parker. Good to see you in here. See you, Tiger Girl. Bunch of you in here. Thank you so much for joining me. So what do I take away from this game? Well, finally, we just ran the ball more. We ran the ball, imposed our will on them, took them down to the wire. They're a very physical team. They did get a touchdown, but hey, look. Steve Adazio is a good football coach. Steve Adazio is a very good football coach. For him to even be there, I'm beginning to think that Boston College is a more difficult job than, say, maybe even Wake Forest, which we see what Clawson's done up there. I mean, you're sitting in a metropolitan area, and even, 15 years ago when they were number 3 in the country, nobody in Boston knew that they were even number 3. Because you got the Patriots, the Red Sox, the Celtics, you got Harvard in town. I mean, nobody's paying attention, right? You got them. You got the hockey team. What is that, the Bruins? I don't keep up with hockey. Who cares? But what I'm saying is, he has a very difficult job. Clemson took advantage, went in, played a good game. They beat a bad team bad. That's what you're supposed to do. So where do we go from here? Well, probably in the AP polls, which, by the way, they don't matter. If Clemson dropped out of the AP polls tomorrow, they were unranked. Oklahoma, who just lost today. A little hiccup. Who lost today to Kansas State? They'll probably be ranked higher than we are next week. That's just how this ball is rolling. Giving us more fuel for the fire. Don't worry about that. The most important poll doesn't come out in a couple of weeks. I know that's the first playoff poll, and I'm excited to see it. But the most important poll is going to come out, from what I can remember, listen to me, what I can remember, the first weekend in December. That's when the official final playoff poll comes out, and that's all that matters. All that matters. So y'all just do your thing. Don't worry about it. So let's talk about the game just a little more, and then I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go to bed because I need, tomorrow morning, my amens need to be strong in church. I need to be like, praise the Lord, and so on. Yeah, I don't want to fall asleep like I did last year. A bunch of you in here, Chops, see you, Tiger Girl, a bunch of you in here. Tiger Raven, Parker Henderson. Parker Henderson says, I look rough. I always look rough, Parker. You can't take the rough edges off a good country boy like me. Thank you so much. No, I think I got some snot on my lens on my phone. It's probably making me look a little worse than usual. So what do I take from the game? Defense is defense. I mean, finally, the guys from ESPN, which, by the way, if they wanted to stick their fingers in the air and go, Alabama, 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 does not change whether we're good or not. All right? It does not change whether we're good or not, okay? So we already knew the stats, and they're finally having to admit it because things are looking so bad on their part. Like, you don't know the stats. They're actually better in some areas than what they were last year. Really, Don? I'm glad my assistant who pays attention for me. told me that stat. Great job. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just being stupid right now. We know that the defense looks great. Defense looks ridiculous. I think it's best secondary unit we've ever seen in a long time. Ben Milligan's in here. Ben thought that I was serious when I denounced Clemson the other night. It was all a joke. I took everything that was that I think it was Ben. When I took all the complaints the media has about Clemson, all the stuff that's on comment boards everywhere, all the way down to my comment board, I put them all together and used them in a rant as though I was disowning Clemson. I'm not disowning Clemson. That was all a joke. And you saw how stupid that was? That's how we should treat all these people who say stupid stuff about Clemson, because they actually mean it. Mine was just a joke. But Ben, it's good to see you on here, buddy. Clemson's defense hitting its stride. Our offense is really hitting its stride like it always does. This time of year, it's almost like somebody goes out there and puts a little octane booster in the engine. It's just like, hey, it's time to play. And they go out there and they do it. They do it. We'll win tonight. Could have put up even more points on the board. If we were Ohio State, we'd have kept, Trevor in there up until the last 3 minutes of the ball game. So it's leading us right into a game where we can chill out. We play Wofford, I think it is, right off the top of my head. Pretty sure that's who it is. I know Trevor probably won't play through the second quarter in there. Just stay healthy, do what we can do. But I'm so glad that y'all are here tonight. By the way, South Carolina loses to Tennessee. What a wonderful thing. Wonderful. Absolutely hilarious thing to see. South Carolina coming off their big win a couple of weeks ago against Georgia, only to lose to Tennessee. All right, well, y'all take care of yourself. I'm Bobby Dirkens. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Yeah, you keep showing up. I'll keep